let's go ahead and let's get Alyssa Willis shops, and she's got all things sensory. So let's see Alyssa. And let's check out what she's at. She's doing really good. She's got 2,627 sales. And click read for a 15% off coupon. I like that, Alyssa, because you can't see the whole shop announcement. And it's good to tell people what to do so that they know what action to take. So click read for a 15% off coupon. That's going to get me to click on it. So I started out in September and grew faster than I was expecting. And that's great. And I'm sure there are things I started out doing that I need to change, update, like my images. Don't know how to stage pictures for items. Any advice would be appreciated. So that's always great. That's amazing. 2,627 sales since September. That is amazing. Everybody give Alyssa a shout out. It's really good to see someone kicking it off and winning on Etsy. It's possible for everyone. You go out there, you take a chance, you put some stuff out there, and you never even know. There's so many different things out there. And this is a niche that's kind of taken off in the last few years. I did not really know there was as much hype, you could say, for the sensory niche as there used to be, but that is really, really good. You never know what's going to make it big on Etsy. And when you have a winning shop, it feels really, really good. So I'm proud of you, Alyssa. That's really, really cool. So let's look at what you've got. First off, I would say if you're doing well and you're making sales, any advice I give you, I would say don't change listings that are winners. Okay. If I say, hey, change the pictures on this one, but this one has 20 people have this in their cart. Don't change this listing. Leave it alone. Don't mess with something that's not broken. What you can do is you can duplicate the listing, make some changes to the new listing, and then you're not worrying about messing up the old one. Because the worst thing is when you have something, you're making sales, it's doing well, you change it, and all of a sudden your sales go bloop. And you're like, oh God, I thought I was improving this and I destroyed it. So you definitely don't want to do that. The first thing that really comes to mind is some of your photos. They're all really colorful. You have some really colorful products here. And, this one, the colors, I think, stand out pretty strongly. You can see it pretty vividly. But some of the other ones, I feel like the lighting, you just need it to be a little clarified, right? You just need, it just has a bit of a haziness to it. It's not even hazy. It's not even that it's not bright. It's just not as bright as it could be. I think it could be a stronger color that would be like, wow, that's really, really pretty, and it would really grab your attention there. So you can edit your photos, you can enhance them a little bit, and figure out a way to just get it so this green and the blue and the pink are like glowing and like really jumping off the screen and catching your eye. I think that would be good there. So let's look at this here. We've got glow in the dark cubed finger fidget keychain. Looking through it, keychain. Now I'm a little confused because I don't see how it is a keychain. I would love to see just one photo with it attached to a key if it is a keychain. And I see how it's got the keychain rings, but I don't see any, I just don't see a key on any of the photos. So that would be nice to see because it would kind of just complete that thought in my mind of it being a keychain. And we've got keychain, no keychain. So if you had a photo showing the keychain option and the no keychain option, those would be nice to see and make it a little easier for me to wrap my head around it. And let's look at this one. Oh, I want to see this. Quiet Fidget Bundle Kit. Ooh, that's cool. So let's check this out. Quiet Fidget Bundle Kit, Simple Fidget Bundle. And you've got all these different things in here. I'm gonna favorite this. This looks like fun. I could buy this. I could play with this. Put them on my desk and mess with them all day. So select an option. You've got a 2-ring, a 3-ring, a 4-ring. Now, for me, I see this all the time where people put too many options, in my opinion, and I feel like it just kind of freezes you up a little bit because you're asking someone to make just a lot of choices, and it might not really be necessary that they make these choices. So, for example, I don't really know what the difference is between a 2, a 3, and a 4 ring option. The price is the same on each of these. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what a 2, 3, and 4 ring is. I don't know if that means how many rings are on one piece or how many pieces. So I'm confused there. And so I would say unless it all makes really really clear sense, you shouldn't give people options unless you need to give them those options. And personally, I don't think you need to give them these options. Just make the choice, and I would just sell this kit as is, one option, because you're gonna have people come here and they're gonna say, okay, maybe I want a 2 ring, but what's a 4 ring? I don't know, maybe a 3. I don't know what the difference is, because I don't know what the difference is between this and the pop tab. So maybe it's this. Okay, so you have this photo kind of explains this is a 2, 4. This is a glow in the dark. This is a pop tab. Okay, but I have to figure out that's not the first photo. So that part's confusing. And then we've got a small bead keychain. And okay, so here's our small bead, our big bead, and our weighted. And that's the weighted. This is the small. This is the big. So I would just sell this box as is, because I don't personally want all these choices. I guess there are people that might want the choices, and maybe you could just do 2 listings, but it's just something that's worth testing, because a lot of times, there's a popular saying, a confused mind says no. And if you give somebody too many choices, they're just going to kind of freeze up, like my girlfriend, if I take her to the Cheesecake Factory for dinner, she doesn't know what to get, because the menu is like a book. There's 89 options on it, and she's just kind of like, oh, I have no idea, this is too much stuff for me, just get me some chicken. I'm like, okay, I'll get you some chicken. So just a thought there, but very cute shop, Alyssa. Really really like it. And it's a fun niche for sure. I've got that one favorited. I think I'm gonna buy it if I can figure out what the options are. I might get one of those.